Alright, I'm back. I'm sure the lighting is not perfect. There ain't nothing here perfect. And to be honest with you, in life, nothing is perfect. I felt like coming back downstairs. It's my day off. Got myself a little yak. Got myself a little cola. That's how I like it. It's probably sacrilegious to have it on ice. I'm not going to show it on camera, but not yet anyway, until we get these endorsements going. But nonetheless, some VSOP. Some VSOP. Normally I'm a Henny man. We got a little cola. You know, Pepsi is for like food, but Coca-Cola is for the drinks. I just feel like talking, to be honest with you. I just feel like talking. Normally I do my thing on a Friday, but since I got a new job, and 6 months in, you know, they called for a new schedule. So as I work back trying to get my weekends off, this is what I gotta do during the weekday. So this is what they call philosophically or whatever. This is my Friday. Friday I like to get my drink on a little bit. After a long week, I like to spread my wings and whatnot. So here I am on my Friday night, sipping my thing, family upstairs, getting a rest. You know, I just thought I'd come downstairs and talk. This is kind of therapeutic for me. Like I said, I'm 52 years in this thing called life. 5 kids. I have 3 grandbabies from the age of, let's see, I think he's 5. Probably 5 now, 5 to 14. 3 of them 5. Let me see, 14, 11, and 5, I believe. You know, some people might call it ghetto because my sons are older than their nieces. What can I tell you? You know what I'm saying? Having a kid at 18, man, we are bound to overlap. But he has a family of his own. Just, you know, it's crazy. As we go down the line here, what I would like to do on my 1000th episode, I would like to have Black Ram on here. Black Ram is probably the #1 guy for me because he not only talk about issues and going on in the community with folk and our women. Just a lot of what he said is absolutely true. A lot of what he said, especially in his early videos, where he was just having therapy sessions and he was off camera and just talking and everything was just raw. It was wonderful for me and to me because it sounded like he was talking to me. He was saying things that had me turn around and look at my own room, and he was describing my room, which was crazy. But and he was getting into biblical stuff, and he was getting into philosophy, and that guy really knows his stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then listen to BOA coming from the pimp perspective. You know, I love me some Midwest guys. I think I'm a Midwest guy at heart. Though technically I'm from the Big Apple, the Big NYC. But I really feel like my heart is in the Midwest. Whether you like it or not, R. Kelly's my #1 artist of all time. Love that guy. But he definitely was my alter ego when it comes to that music and R&B, and one of the greatest to do it. But nonetheless, though, regardless of what he's accused of. But you know, I've been through my experiences, been through my women, single mother home as I'm going through. Like I said, there's a lot of things I've seen, but I just couldn't interpret. I couldn't decipher until I came into this manosphere space, and it's really helped me get on the right path. I've been married for almost 20 years. From the start, it's never been perfect. Absolutely never been perfect. And this, I would have to say, is God's doing. You know, it's definitely God's doing. We, like, you would think me and my wife are two people who probably should have never be together. But yeah, here we are with two kids in. And how or why it's that way, or how, holy shit, or how or why this is what happens when you operate on a budget. You know, this is some free food. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no sponsorship. You want to donate some lights and all that good stuff, I'm here for you. But this is, like I said, this is just on the spur of the moment shit. I'm just talking. But I am, to be honest with you, I am concerned about my fellas, because we are definitely the leadership in our community. We are the foundation in our community. And I don't, you know, at the end of the day, men are men, women are women, and it's just a certain makeup, a certain element that we're made of, a certain element that women are made of, and things have to be in a proper order. And through my experience, and I've been through all kinds of experiences, men are to lead. You understand? Men are here to lead, to be the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And women are to support. They're the supporting cast. But this world is so topsy-turvy. This world is really so topsy-turvy that it's really got front is back, back is front, up is down, down is up, black is white, white is black, you know, and so much of the middle, so much where things are just should be cut case clear, it's being muddied up to keep us running in circles. You know, and it's my belief that the family, our culture, like I said, I'm a Black American. I love my people. A lot of things that I found online through my discovery, through my journey, it really brought things together for me. You know, there's this theory of we already been here. Like, I don't consider myself or my people slaves. Words mean everything. I consider my people prisoners of war, and the war's still going on. It's a silent war. It's a cold war. It's a covert war, but war nonetheless. And it's my belief that the family, not only the Black family or the families of colored people, but family in its foundation, family of its essence is just being attacked all around. And what can I tell you? You know, I'm here to save my people. I'm here to contribute to the saviors, or contribute to getting my people together. You know, I'm trying to get my home together, get my family together. Now, if you're not of the community, like I said, you can benefit from this. You know, getting your family together and getting in order, because really it's not about colorism. In my opinion, it's about the haves and the have-nots. You know, and the higher ups are using color and race to muddy things up to keep us down here running in circles. Now, some of us realize that, some of us don't. But I'm here to tell you that it's about the haves and the have-nots. So it is what it is. And I know with dealing with the family, the dad, the father, the male, the man, he has to be head of household. He has to be the leader. He has to have a vision. He has to have a goal. He has to be pushing with a purpose to the end goal. And if we could get the men focused and moving in that direction, everything else will fall in place. So, I gotta tell you, man, it really is what it is. It's a spiritual war. It's a systematic. It's a religion war. It's just being hit at all fronts. And like I said, if we just get one person, one family at a time going into that direction, we should be cool. We should be good money, man. Like I said, I've learned a lot from the whole red pill manosphere, and I get Sigma males, but we built and we survived off of community, and this is how we were able to last thousands of years. This is how we were able to, and I give Black Americans a whole lot of credit, because there's some people who say they've been in captivity or enslaved or whatever the hell it is for 5,000 years, but we in the scheme of things, my black folk has done well. Things happened in the 1400s. So from the 1400s to the 1600s, 1800s, we pulled through. And every time that our community has built a community to sustain and to live amongst ourselves, live amongst ourselves, and we pulled ourselves up by the bootstraps and all that good stuff, the other man comes in and tear it down. Because for the love of money and the hatred of our love for ourselves, it's irritating. Excuse me. They just, instead of just letting us be and live within our own communities, the greed for money, it just won't allow them to do that. The hatred of, a lot of people say who the chosen people, but I dare to say, and God he's so poetic. My God anyway is so very poetic. I look at it as, some people might say that the Africans in the homeland sold their own people off, or Africans in the homeland sold, I know they gave away prisoners of war on that side of town, of the globe. But I look at it at like this, like the tribes that couldn't get together to fight off this common enemy, they came here. And I would imagine that way back when with Columbus and this whole trade thing of the Atlantic slave trade, if you believe that story or that narrative, that if we couldn't get together or get along there, that this situation kind of forced our hands to get along here and make it through in record time, because there have been communities way back when, as far as I know, who was enslaved for thousands of years. And though it is a travesty, and some would say biblically, they're Black Americans are quote unquote the chosen people, but they've been punished for whatever deeds they've done in the past. Here it is, they come from the motherland, they come here and turn things around fairly quick. But yet they're still fighting this common enemy and going through this silent war. Like I said, I don't call my ancestors slaves. I call them prisoners of war. And it's my belief that it's still going on now. But nonetheless, though, it is written that we shall overcome and cross the finish line and all that good stuff. So just take care of home and everything else will be copacetic, baby. So right about now, as a gentleman talking to a gentleman, fellas, keep your heads up. Be steadfast in your program, steadfast in your plan, because right now The system is after our women. They got them just thinking off the charts with the BBLs, where passport bros are going to Brazil to find a wife. You have our sisters going to Dominican Republic to alter their bodies and this and the third, and just making it look so unnatural, which I don't get. I think our women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet. And like I said, I believe, the reason why I believe that is because it's such a gumbo. Our bodies, our talents, our makeup is a gumbo of things that have come together from around the world. Now, how it came together, that's a whole other story. But it came together nonetheless. And I think that we have the best a human being can possess. You understand what I'm saying? Between dance and music and entertainment and the sciences and mathematics. It's just me. I really feel that, the Black Americans here in this country, in the US of A, we are a makeup of all things around the world. And I dare to say all the best things from around the world. And it's my belief that the powers that be, whoever they are, know this. It's written. And they look to slow it down, because they're not going to stop it. But they look to slow it down and attempt to tear it down. But it's written that it won't happen, and we shall overcome, we shall rise and break out and do our thing. So until that time comes, we'll be taking small steps. We'll be developing ourselves not to become better humans, better Americans, better Black Americans, better African Americans, better in our spirituality, better for our families and all that good stuff, But like I said, I'm here because it all starts with the men, the muscle. And gentlemen, you really need to be on your game. Get your head right, get your body right, get your mind right, diets, because we're being hit from every angle, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and at this date and time, they're ripping through our women, have them thinking crazy shit, going through, what's that dysmorphia? I don't know, these are lashes and BBLs is bananas. Nonetheless, I'm about to be out, sip my yak. What I got coming up, got lots of things. We're gonna have cognac and conversations. I'm gonna have some things coming up for y'all. But I just came out here to talk a little bit. I did my day 10 challenge. This is like 10 point K. I don't know, 10.8, 10.1. But I just wanted to go up here and talk to you guys. Just having a little solitary moment with my yak. Nonetheless, I wish you guys well. Go out there, explore the world, go experience, develop yourselves, get your plan in place, and let's do it, y'all. It's your boy Brian Keith. I see y'all tomorrow. See y'all sometime soon.